You know, we have to be competitive with corporate tax cuts, or corporate tax rates, and we are competitive at the federal level. Cutting it down below the United States and below our major competitors really doesn't help that much. We have to be competitive, but what we have to do is we have to work with the provinces and make sure that the total tax rate encourages companies to come here. But what encourages companies to come as well are some of our social programs. With those social programs, companies come. And it's as simple as that. We have to be competitive, but it's not the be-all and end-all. People have to be able to live in Canada, and they want to be here as well as corporate citizens.
On the ground level, cost of living, that seems to be what a lot of people are worried about these days. How's the Liberal Party, your party, going to show those people, you know, with young families, that they're going to make Canada an easier place for them to live and get ahead?
You know, the cost of living is something that comes up quite often, and that's why we're addressing it through the Canada Pension Plan, allowing for seniors to live in dignity and to actually have an increased amount on their pensions. As far as families go, yes, we do get a lot of comments from people saying, look, we're raising a family, we're having a hard time, how do we get by? Well, you know, when I look at some of the rebates that are offered by the tax credits that are offered by the Conservative government, if you look at them, look a little deeper, scratch below the surface, and what you'll find is they're non-refundable tax credits. To the average person, you look at it and say, well, it doesn't mean anything. Well, it means a lot, because non-refundable tax credits work for wealthy people, work for wealthy Canadians. We have to reach out to everyone. Our tax credits, when it comes to families, they are refundable, which means everybody can use them. And that is a big difference between the Conservatives and the Liberals.
Some people are saying they don't really care who's in right now, they just want a majority. What do you say to those Canadians?
Well, you know, I'd like to see a majority Liberal government. I think we would do a better job than what's going on right now, and we have a very good plan, and it would be great for Canadians.
To get back to
the
corporate tax cuts, now the Canadian Chamber of Commerce and basically industry is saying that this is a bad idea.
The tax cuts are.
Corporate tax cuts, the Liberal plan to cut the tax cuts. What do you say to that? Is it going to be costly in the election?
The Conservative tax cuts to industry affect the top 5% industries. You know, the banks, the large institutions, or the large corporations who really don't need that tax cut. What we have to do is take that money and put it in the hands of average Canadians so that they can go ahead and help small business go ahead. And you know, it's interesting because Stephen Harper not only added or cut $6 billion from corporate tax cuts, but he added a wage tax on the average Canadian and small business. Small business is the one who really needs the help. It's not the large corporations.